Afternoon, everyone. I'm joined by Hondan again, and we are at round 9 of the GT Class Championship around the new track circuit, Canada, as easy to say. Just Canada. Here we go. Lobby's reset. And the race is about to begin. Qualifying is about to begin. What's your predictions on the new track, new challenges? Yeah, we've also got a new driver, Mr. Arva, currently down in P6, Hungarian guy. Just did a trial today, so we'll see what he can hold as well. Just get Stalker to select this car. There we go, done. We should be underway. I'm going to listen to what everyone says and put my phone on silent as well this time, if it bothers people that much. Right then. Is anyone on track? We can have a little gander out of the drive round. I think it's easy to guess how many cars hit it first on the first lap. I think I'm gonna say it will be harsh, and I think he would expect me to say that as well. Here we go, on the way to qualifying. Won't let me change the view. There we go. Shippo is out first on his out lap. This track is also, I think it will be a low 37, maybe a high 36, if everything is hooked up. It's a really hard track to pass around as well, so qualifying around here is extremely important. So let's quickly go down the grid before we start qualifying. So Shippo leading the pack out in his Alpha, Filthy in his brand new Revolut Audi livery, in honour of the new Formula 1 team, because Revolut's their title sponsor, isn't it? I think it is. Darth Noose has returned in his NSX. Glass, our current championship leader, in the Porsche. Tom in the Haribo Lamborghini. Harj in the undented Martini Porsche. That will change. I'm much more confident this week he'll hit something as well. Beamer J in the Mercedes. Our new driver picking the M6. These guys are really close going on to their quali lap, I'll be honest. Absolute in the Lexus. Yeah, Absolute and Arva are extremely close starting their lap. Dave's made a return in the Dunkin' Donuts Corvette. They even got Mr. Trump on the rear quarter. Stalker Charles back in the McLaren, and Swing it in the Peugeot. So we've missed the first sector, but we'll jump back to Shippo as he's leading us around. Comes into the third chicane, I think, on the track. Be careful on them sausage curves because they will throw your car around. especially that little light alpha. And then the worst corner on this and all tracks, the really tight hairpin. So easy to run wide like that. He actually looked like he got a decent run out there then. Oh no, he's give it up. So they're filthy with the one setting our first lap. Oh, Shipper's going to be stuck for ages waiting for this train, I think. Through the last chicane. Ooh, nah, loads of room to the wall of champions there. .37.7. 37.6 for Gloss. Harsh in the pit, but no damage. Not selected. He's not selected tyres either. Interesting. Is fueling? Is fueling full? Oh no. I just had a mare here if he's gone in the pit accidentally. Couple. Do you think that's what he's doing? Oh, I think there's something wrong with his wheel. He's had to quit to pit. Right, where are we? Back on board with Filthy as he comes round the hairpin for his final lap. Or final next lap, sorry. Closer to the wall of champions. What do we get? Do we get an improvement? Yep, 37.5. Darflus. Yep, jumps him. Joe's got a penalty. Gloss, no improvement. Shippo had a good lap as well. Oh, Tom's crashed. Just seen him in the corner of the helicopter cam there. Shippo P5 38.1. Absolute awesome on a 38.1. Less than optimal. I think it's just an excuse to use his pad again, I do. You must forget, as much as there's much rain in real life, there's no rain on Gran Turismo. Right, where are we with people? Jump on board the passenger seat of Gloss's car for a lap as it comes through the final chicane. Oh, really close to the World Champions there. Off in his pits. Gloss just pips him as well by 200s. Balance the car through that chicane on the throttle. Flat through this kink to the right. 3 temps purple. Tiny bit deep, I think there. On the rear. Down the back straight, no slipstream from the car ahead. Braking in and around the 100 board. All the way up to the wall. And he takes P1. 37.2. Darkness on outlet. Who else have we got on that? Oh, Jay's deep. Just pipping Tom. Oh, a bit of a wiggle out of that first chicane. 6 tenths down on his left. Glass has picked up a penalty as well. I think he's got another lap in him, I think Glass has as well. I need like a Wall of Champions camera. Oh, took loads of curve there. Car was airborne through that chicane then for a second. This is a good lap. 36.6. I think he's still having a couple of issues with his wheel. Alright, this is... Oh no, Glass is finished. All these cars are finished. Is anyone else still on the lap? Tom and Stalker. Tom's still got his indicator on. Not quite an improvement. Stalker, no improvement. Harj, if you're in the chat, mate, what happened to it? Did the shaft come loose again? Filthy coming to take his final lap. Does Filthy improve again? No, 10th down. You need to buy the new quick release, Harsh. Yeah, 100%. And Darkness as well, like reserve driver, sliding it into P2. Yeah, the NSX is very, very, very quick. So we'll quickly fly down that order one more time. Filthy, P1, 5 tenths over the next car, which is Darkness. Glass in P3, Absolute P4, which is a great lap from him, to be fair. Beamer J in P5, Shippo P6, our new driver Arva in P7, Tom in P8, Dave P9, again reserve coming back to race, nice to see him. Stalker P10, Swing it P11, and Harsh did not set a time. Changing brake pedals. I still need to do driver of the day. I keep forgetting to do it. Maybe I should announce it on the stream. Shippo's going in 2 hours and 3 minutes. This is gonna be a long stream, mate. Oh. He says it's holding for now, but he's been sat in the pit, so I don't know. We'll know because we'll get to turn 1 and he'll just bowl through everyone. Yep, he's there here in his stead. He's taking on his full Lance Stroll persona. Ocon. Okay, Ocon. Because that's such an upgrade. Okay. Dave, who's M. Shipley? Superman. This is interesting because Gloss has been quick all weekend and Filthy's just trounced him. And Gloss, we know Gloss is going to go backwards a little bit in that Porsche in comparison to the Lexus and the Mercedes behind. Zara J in the chat saying good luck to all the racers. Do you mind hitting the wall today? Switching it up a bit. Right. 1 minute and then we go. Shippo likes to build suspense in between the quali and the race. 36.6 is rapid though. I think that's quicker than even I can do. No, he's going to get swamped. Yeah, he's going to get swamped by the Merc. Right then. Here we are. I think we can... We'll stay on board with Beam & J. He'll see some cars off the line. Slots his way through the Lexus, through the Porsche, inside of Filthy. There you go, 5th to 2nd off the line, and it's not even a long run to the line, and Beam & J's take 2nd place. Unfortunately, that NSX is just too fast. Gloss has dropped from 3rd all the way down to 6th. Oh, Absolute's deep. Gloss is deep. Oh, Absolute's hit the wall, and he's picked up damage already. And he backs out, that's smart. Tom keeps the position in front of Haj as well. And we're going to have slipstream heaven in a moment down that back straight. That's definitely not what you want down the straight. Beam & J right in the back of the Audi, but that damage is going to really halt his advance. mean, the only positive for Darkness is this is a track that's very difficult to overtake on. And swing gets left. He's got no damage. Could have just gone a little bit deep. Pack's still relatively close together. He's all over the back of the Corvette. Gonna have to get a little bit further up the field and see what's going on there. Oh, absolute wide. Gloss has got his way past Shippo and is now hunting down Demon J. Daphne's still keeping. J all the way down the inside of Gloss. Gloss tries to hang it around the outside and does. Daphne's just doing a great job though. Still actually pulled away a little bit from Filthy this lap. Oh, the Gloss. I think Gloss must start the penalty. There's that commentator there in P4. I think that's going to be really important. No damage, keep it on the track. I think you'll do well just from doing that. It's not a track we've ran hundreds of times though, is it? Like, you know, Spa or Road Atlanta or something like that. It's brand new. Yeah. Darkness is still pulling away a little bit from Filthy. Still managing to keep Tom behind though. Tom looks for a move on the inside there. Dave with a very ambitious attempt on the outside. Tom. It's going to end up losing out to Stalker and maybe Harge as well. That was a nice move from Harge there, to be fair. Took two positions. Glass is... Oh, what happened to Filthy? Does Filthy get a penalty as well? It's down in fourth. Shippo's up into P3. I mean, we've got 34 laps left, but could this be his podium? It's exciting here, folks. Gloss is getting to stretch his legs now with a little bit of... Yeah. He gets to stretch his legs now a little bit. No one in front of him until he gets back up to Daphne. No damage either. Slipstream and damage, I think that is. But catching is one thing, passing is another. That NSX is surprisingly good. Like, Darth's doing a brilliant job. I've had no messages or DMs today saying that anyone in class won't be attending pro, so it is the genuine top 5 that make their way through. Yeah, I don't think he's quite close enough. non-happening. Jay was involved in this pack not too long ago, so I think he must have had another penalty or something maybe. Arj is up into P7, so he's past Absolute and Dave now. Tom must have had an incident. Yeah, Tom's got some damage as well. Arj isn't out of this yet. He's managing to lap quicker than Jay with the very similar sort of damage. That's a lovely one for there from Arbat. This is still starting to reel in Jay. Trolled with us, what, an hour ago? Straight in P6 in what is a very competitive GT class field. Zara says awesome livery from Dave, just needs some guns on it. Still trying to look for a way past. On a very, very narrow track as well. And Shippo won't give this up just because he knows Filth is behind him. He'll fight this with everything he can. Keep an eye on that mini-map and see how much closer Gloss is to Darkness as well. It's just never quite enough road to get alongside the car before the next braking turn, is there? Oh, he might have a run here though. Yep, he's got the inside of the hairpin. Shipper doesn't hold him there. Got a good exit though, Shippo has. Oh. And in the background as well, you've got Arbat on the bumper of Beam and J. Oh, sounds bugged. A crashing cars at the Hall of Champions. Alright, and let's see if Shipper can hang on to the back of Filthy now. Meanwhile, Gloss is all over the bumper of Darkness. That damage is not helping him. But as we said, catching is one thing, passing is another. Gloss just needs to remain patient. Darkness will be in the pits longer than him when he has to repair that damage. Yeah, the NSX ain't great on fuel. Not compared to that Porsche. The WRC skills from Darkness as they come out of that corner, wiggling. This will be Gloss's chance with that damage. He should close right into the back of Noose. Oh, and he had a great hairpin too. Hard on the inside from Darth Noose. It doesn't defend it, it gives Gloss the inside. Gloss takes the lead of the race. Darkness had another really good exit though. He'll be coming straight back at Gloss. a little bit wide. Can Gloss slide back up the inside? No. Darfness takes the position back. Now we see the little bug-eyed Porsche chasing after the NSX again. How much more confident Glosses on the brakes into these chicanes. Got about the same gap he had last time. Closes up onto Darkness again. Darkness has got another good exit out of that chicane. I don't think Glass is going to let him past again though. Glass will be looking to drive off now. But that's got to be concerning for Glass. Like Darkness, I don't know if he knows Darkness has got damage, but even with that damage, it took him a good few laps to work his way past. Harvard's just started to drop off the back of Jay, and Jay started to catch up to Shippo. Oh, Harvard's got half a second penalty. And nice one. Airman, I'm assuming. Harvey's starting to catch up to Harvard as well. That gap was 6 seconds, it's down to 3.5 now. Dave's. He's just got to put the laundry in, mate. Doing the washing at 6:30, racing at Canada at 7:30. What more can you want in life? Oh. Did he win? If he didn't win, then it's not. I don't care. Yeah, back down into GT class. Right, let's go back up to the front. So Glass, as we thought, starting to stretch his legs a little bit. Darkness with that damage. He has got more damage. He's got some front suspension and bumper damage as well. Oh. Had lots of tyre squeal there from Glass's car. That Mercedes is hunting down that Alfa Romeo as well. I think Jay go on. Yeah, I think that damage is helping because Jay just can't close in anywhere in the straights. He builds a little bit and then loses it all again. Zorro said he can't hear you, mate. You're able to turn yourself up a little bit. Quickly see if I can change anything as well.
I didn't have it on allowed to share, so they can hear me now.
So you've been talking for how long? I've been talking to myself. Come on, Zorro. It's 17 minutes in. You could have told me earlier. Anyway.
We're here now.
Oh, so Filthy's starting to catch Darkness now, so the second and a half out of him this lap with all that extra damage.
So let's switch on to Hash, who's 2/10 behind Arva.
He's looking for a way past. He's on the outside coming into the hairpin.
That's great racing from both.
Yeah, LeBroom left. Beautiful. Now Haj has overtook. He's got to stay ahead with all that damage. I don't think Arva's got any. No, so Haj is going to feel this now down this back straight.
He goes deep.
I was just looking for a good run, that's all he was. Look at that. Right, where's he going? He's moving to the inside to defend. I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, they try and go side by side. They do go side by side. A little bit of contact through there then. I think all's well that ends well, but now I've got to do all that work to catch back up. Alright, so top 5 go through today, so if Haj wants to get through into Pro, he needs to catch up to Beam and Jay, so he's got 7 seconds to make up. Filthy now within a second of Darth Noose. Oh. Shipper as well, keeping a pretty similar pace to Filthy in P4.
Darth Noose really struggling with this damage now. Did a 141 last lap. Wargloss is driving away in the horizon again. A bit like last week.
Airman calls the box. Will we see anyone dive into the pits?
Gloss is
in. Gloss is in. Darth Noose is in. Told you it's pretty much flat. Filthy continues. Shipper continues. Beam and Jay is in. Haj is in. Arva continues. Dave. He continues as well. Absolute's already pitted, so Stalker, and so has Tom.
I reckon Filthy and Shipper can't wait too long with boxing.
Unless they do a 1. Unless they just do 1 stop. It's about 20 seconds to change tyres, and then however much fuel you need to add, so as long as they don't lose 20 seconds.
For Filthy it will be difficult. His tyres looking quite bad shape. For Shippo it might be possible to hang on until lap 18 or 19.
And what's the thoughts on boxing and going to mediums? Whoa, Filthy was all over the place there. In fact,
it's an option.
Shippo was 2 seconds behind, not 2 laps ago. He's now 3 tenths. Has Shippo led a GT Class race unless he's been on the top of this before? I don't think he has.
You have to tell me, mate.
I don't think he has. Could this be a first?
What happened now? I reckon we'll see Filthy come in this lap. Yes, Filthy's in. Both not taking too much risk in the pit.
Shippo's not fueling. Shippo, is he going to lead this race? Where's Gloss on track? Oh, Gloss has already gone through. Oh. Spoil sport.
It's gonna be close.
Alico said Shippo was on pole at Dragon Trail last season. But did he keep it for over a lap, Alico? That's the thing. He's within a second of Gloss now. He's got the fresher tyres. This is all on Shippo. Shippo can do this. I have faith. Shippo may be old, but Gloss is older. Come on. Use your youth. These are the facts that I should probably have to hand, isn't it, Alicos? That's what it's saying. So Filthy
For next season, we need to make a big sheet with all the data from last seasons.
So Harj didn't fuel and nor did Jay, so Filthy's now behind both of them. Darfney's fueled and repaired his damage and he's fallen down to 6th place.
Harsh had good pace with the damage last stint.
Yeah, low 39s, a couple of 38s as well. He's probably on his pad. Now we'll see what Jay can do, because Jay said damage from quite early on. Let's see what his pace is like. Let's see if he can reel Shippo in.
Gloss seem to pull away from Shippo a bit now.
Oh, Harj just picked up half a second penalty as well.
You mean Ocon?
Ocon's picked up a half a second penalty.
Filthy will love to see that.
Currently 8 tenths behind, so we should be able to catch him. Even though that was a really good chicane there from Harj, pulled another 3 or 4 tenths off Filthy then.
Filthy seems to be struggling this race after being quite dominant in quali.
Let's hope that goes for all Audi drivers have. Feel like there's one coming up that might be quite dominant.
Do you reckon my Lambo Audi as well? I said, do you think my Lambo is an Audi as well, basically?
I was talking about, alright, it's either you or Smiley, you can both have a little accident if you want. Just on UI, make sure you clip a Renault and take them out as well. The Beetle's got to win one, okay? I need it to win one race. I feel like I owe it that.
Just get on with it then. It's a good car.
No, but just everyone, let's just stick to the hypothesis that it's not, and then I don't feel bad. Tell me it's a good car and I can't win a race, I feel bad. Couple attempts quicker this lap, last lap round for Jay over Shippo, so he's got some work to do.
You've won loads of races in the Viper in Sprint last season, which was a terrible car in my opinion.
That's because I accelerated to the front. I just didn't let anyone pass. Harsh is extending a little bit still here on Filthy, if I'm honest. Using a couple of Shippo's camera angles here, looking backwards and stuff. The damage has split the pack up quite a little bit now though, hasn't it?
It has, but there's still everything to race for. Still over 20 laps to go. The mistake is always very close around there.
Yeah,
and we don't know whether Harsh's wheel will survive.
Alicos is just throwing some shade at me. I won at Le Mans and St. Croix C, which is nothing but straights. Wow. The win's a win. Okay, it doesn't matter. I feel like I won at more races than that. I will fact check this. Hold on.
Meanwhile, Haas is the quickest car on track.
Yeah, it's definitely on his pad. Oh, I did. I only won 2 races. Oh, damn. I thought I won 1 then.
Was it only 2 in the Viper?
Yeah.
I thought it was more as well.
I got lots of second places. Unfortunately, they were all to Alicos and his Ferrari. I should have won
Alicos is
more than
alien.
that. I got taken out of Monza.
He's too quick.
Killed at Monza. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, back to the race that's currently going on. Jay has managed to take about a second since the pit stops out of Shippo, but as you said, Haj is taking out even more time at the moment. It's been a really good race from Haj so far, considering where he's come from. He's recovered up into P4 at the moment.
Of course, I'm not setting a lap in quali, starting last.
Him and Jay both do still need to fuel where Filthy and Darfnews don't. So does Shippo.
I wonder if Glass noticed that when they came out of the pits. If he looked at their fuel. Like, is he chilling right now knowing he's got a gap? Or is he pushing all the way?
His gap's not huge though.
If you take in mind they have the fuel and he doesn't.
Oh yeah, then yeah, I suppose.
It's relatively big.
But he's got 12 seconds to Filthy at the moment. And it does look like Gloss is about to encounter his first set of lap cars very shortly. I can't read that, but you sound like you're a fan of Arvat, which is great to see. That is not English, I'm sorry. I can only read one language. Has he had a particularly slow stop, or...? He's gone on to medium, so he could go to the end now, couldn't he, Arvat? Medium tyres will do the rest of this race, so
easily.
He won't need to stop again. But he's going to be losing time hand over fist to the cars around him. But again, he has fuel, so he won't need to fuel again. Absolute needs to stop and fuel again.
I know a stop without fueling is around 30 seconds time loss, so it will be close between them. But still, we're only halfway. A lot can happen.
Thought Dave was close to that wall of champions there. You can see the little orange paint mark from where he's hit the Supreme Leader against it. Left a little bit of Cheeto dust.
The gap between Shippo and Jay is coming down quickly now. Will Jay gets a penalty? Half seconds. Won't hurt him too much.
Come down, really. I think this is a bad lap from Shippo, or the last lap was a very bad lap from Shippo. 7 tenths slower than his previous 3.
The last lap was a 39.2 from Shippo and a 37.6 from Jay, so over 1.5 seconds.
moment, so a quick message.
Harsher Sports gets bigger and bigger in Jay's mirrors as well. Hush within a second now of Jay.
Oh, it was close to a lot there under the brakes. Jay had a good exit out of that game. Ooh! I just completely sold us out of there. Do you reckon that's the fuel? Do you reckon the fact that Harj's on low fuel, that's how he's pulled so much from Filthy? Because you are right, he does seem to be struggling a little bit more now than he was earlier in the race. I think Darkness is catching him as well. Yeah, I think he is.
Sorry, I was trying to translate the message in the chat, but doesn't work.
He had Lobards at the end, so it sounds like he's a fan of our new driver, which is lovely to see. Oh, someone's gone round. Oh, it's Stalker.
It might be his missus. It's kind of a love message.
Glass has gone past his first fat marker. I've lost a lot of time with that slide out of that final hairpin, so you've got to make it all back again, up to the back of Beam and Jay.
Meanwhile, Gloss is in a league of his own again, the only one consistently driving 37s. At the moment, Darkness is catching up to Filthy again.
Yeah, really quickly as well. And they've both got very similar fuel. Last 2 laps, 37s for Darkness as well. $38.2 for Filthy, 38.1 for Darkness, so again, it's slightly quicker.
As Dave in the Trumpmobile is catching up to Arva, who's a bit struggling on his mediums.
Might come back to him towards the end of the race if he doesn't have to pit again.
Dave will have to pit again for sure. He won't make it another 16 laps on those tires.
Speaking of strategy, Harj's pit and not fuel jet. He's got a quarter of a tank left. How much would you need to save to just no stop?
To no stop around here?
I think it's possible. It's not heavy on tyres and it's not really bad on fuel.
I believe in the Lambo, when you exit the pits, it shows around 30 laps of fuel. So 7 laps, it is a lot.
Jay's found his groove again now. Harj is not catching as quick as he was. But they are both catching Chippo. Gap's down to 1.8.
This time Jay doesn't have the damage, so maybe he can pass Chippo again. This time.
2 tenths out of him there through that final chicane. lost all my lap times now, so I can't see the how consistent everyone's been.
Shippo's previous 3 laps were a 38.7, 38.9 and 38.6. And from Jade was 38.3, 38.6, 38.4. So it's a few tenths a lap. And Haas seems to be equal on pace compared to Jay. He did have a good sector 1 though. He's within a second now again.
Shippo needs these two to battle, otherwise he's going to have them all over
Oh, we missed it. Filthy went off. He's got damage and is down in P7 now.
Oh, he's got front bumper damage, yeah, you're right.
A 156 last lap. That's a shame.
Absolute will be diving into the pit soon. There's a second between these 3 cars now for P2, 3, 4.
Look at Shippo's tires though. They're in way better shape compared to the guys after him.
And the problem is he has the least fuel. That Alpha's nice and light, so it's probably a little bit kinder on its tyres. Bit of a stalemate here between these 3. It's coming down between them, 10th at a time. Oh, Hodge was really late on his brakes there. Jay's had a brilliant exit out of that corner.
We'll try something in the inside here. Shippo positioning his car great in the middle of the track.
This works good for Jay though, because he's going to have the slipstream all the way down.
Oh.
Keeps it out of the wall, that's the important thing. Does mean that Harsh gets past.
Thank you, says Harsh.
A bit eager on the throttle there, I think, to try and...
Well, our leader is in the pits. And Harsh follows him.
I'm surprised Harsh went in there. He had the fuel and tyres to do a few more laps, I think.
Maybe he wants to undercut Shippo.
But it's there. Shippo is now leading the race. Red flag.
Screenshots, everyone.
He's even about to lap his very good friend Tom. Gloss doesn't really want to lose time behind Shippo here. Although he had such a big gap to the cars behind when you consider they need to fuel.
I think Glass acknowledges he has a big advantage of the guys around him.
Nope, Shippo's not letting this happen. Zara says, can he hold it for a whole lap?
He can't.
No. No. He's not the new Ministry of Defence. Zara, you jinxed him. I think Shippo will be in this lap, if not next anyway, with his fuel blinking already.
Where will he come out compared to Haas and Jay? Jay seems to have lost a lot of time compared to Haas. Gap is 5 seconds now.
He's put more fuel in than Haas. He had less fuel and put more in. Shippo is in the pits. So let's jump on board with Haas. Let's see where he comes out. Darfnus is going to jump shipper as well, I think.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Yep.
Shippo just ahead. No, Darfnus ahead of Shippo.
And Beamer J's going to slot right in between this battle.
He slots in at the back. I reckon Jay will have nightmares with the back of this Alpha.
But that early start worked for Haj. He's up into P2. But he does have Darfnus behind him now, who has led the race the first few laps before he got his damage.
He does have the least fuel of all of the cars around him, so will he make it at the end without saving?
Who's that? Noobs or Haj?
Haj.
You think he's short shifted if you look? I think he is saving. Oh, Beam and J up the inside of Shippo. Can Shippo return the favour?
Jay having a slipstream from Darkness as well.
Shippo shows his car on the inside.
Jay goes a bit deep.
Shippo all over his bumper now. Exit of that corner is horrible. Car just wants to break away all the time.
Sounds like a Beetle issue.
Yeah, Beale's got lots of issues. It's a handful, but I make it work. You know what I mean?
Meanwhile, Gloss did a 3.6 in the race. That's impressive as well. Faster than his quali time.
I think Jay may have just stretched ahead of Shippo here. He's slightly out of reach. At least for now. He's still pulling away slightly. Filthy is 11.3 seconds behind Shippo, so if he wants to get through to the pro race, that's the deficit he needs to make up. So we'll keep an eye on that. He's got 10 laps to do it.
Last two stints, Filthy seems to be quite heavy on his tires.
Oh,
And he gets a 1.5 second penalty.
He just did a 37.0 as well.
Something must have happened with Absolute as well. He did a 2.11 and a 2.03 back to back in lap 24 and 5.
That's like it hit twice, maybe he forgot to fuel or something. Darfnus is he's been caught here, to be fair, by Jay slightly. Took a couple of attempts out of him so far this lap. A little bit deep there from Jay. Darfnus is slowly reeling Harjan, but nothing crazy. This has been a brilliant drive from Harsh. Like, I know every week I say he's going to crash, but he started last. He's currently P2.
He did crash though.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't say I was wrong every week.
We have to be careful here. He might crash into us in the pro race.
Yeah, but he could, oh, yeah, that's true. As long as it's you, it's fine. Yeah, that time that Filthy made up, he's just lost with that penalty. 1.5 seconds down that back straight, it's going to feel more like 4 or 5.
So, going into the final stage of the race, we've seen almost everybody make his final pit stop. I think we have made.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone left to start now. You are right about Harge's fuel though. Harge's fuel is very, very low compared to the cars around it.
Darvnuv is catching him as well. Almost the second last lap.
I think Gloss is going even faster. Yep. Let's give Gloss some screen time. Let's jump on board for a lap with him.
With these times from Gloss, we have to worry for the pro race.
I was worried anyway. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I'm in a Beetle.
Gloss is doing a great job all season.
Eamon says they need just over a quarter of fuel from here on out. Hard might have it perfect to be fair then. Oh, Filthy needs to get the pedals of the metal, and he's still a chance there. He can catch. Oh, it's going to be close though. He's like what, a second and a
He's
half.
quick, but he seems to have a lot of mistakes, Filthy, today. Lap 28 again, a 140.
I don't think that car is very good when the tyres start to wear. Lap 28 was his penalty, he had a 1.5 second penalty. I've got conflict of interest now. I want Shippo to get through, but I also want to commentate for my race.
Wasn't Boosted going to do comes on pro?
I don't think he'll do it on his own. He'd have done it with someone, I think.
I can join in mid-race.
You've got enough of a gap in the championship, haven't you? Just miss this one. Sit this one out, man.
Nah. There's still a few tracks where I know the Lambo will struggle compared to my sort of rivals, so I still don't feel comfortable even though I've got a gap. Meanwhile, the fight for the podium seems to have stabilized a bit. Darvnu's not catching up to Harsh anymore as quick. And Jay also not catching up to Darvnu's anymore.
Shippo's still taking chunks, getting chunks of time taken out of him by Filthy though. That's 9 seconds now.
Did he make a mistake? It was like 12.
He did a 39 last lap. It's 38.5. Dead. Filthy does a 36.9.
Damn.
So I said
Almost
he needed a
going purple.
second. I said he needed a second and a half a lap. And at the moment, he's getting it. That'll be interesting come towards the end of that race.
They'll both feel the pressure, of course.
Filthy's got his
Filthy.
mistakes out the way.
Filthy is currently second in the championship, right? Let me grab the standings. So before this race, we had Gloss on 190 points in first. Filthy in second with 143. And Hash in third with 131.
Oh, so second place will close right up then if Harsh finishes P2 and then gets pro points.
He would probably overtake Filthy if he doesn't advance to the next race.
Interesting. Gap's down 7.5 now. It is a very pretty livery though from Filthy. I know he does lots of livery work, but if he's made that himself, that is really, really nice. Okay, Shipper last lap 39.2, Filthy this lap 37.5.
Again, over 1.5 seconds.
7 seconds left for Filthy to catch. 5 laps to go. Now we get to see who cracks first under the pressure.
I've checked with Harsh, Noose and Jay, but those gaps seem stable.
Yeah, they're not really changing. We'll have a quick flick down as well. So we've got Arvat, a new driver, in down in P7 at the moment. Again, had a couple of tricky laps. Might have got the strategy slightly wrong, switching to the medium tyres. Very consistent, but just all in the 140s. Dave did his fastest lap last lap. Another one that might be able to catch if he can keep that pace up. P8. Absolute P9. Tom in P10. Stalker in P11. Swing it. Do a DNF. Oh, actually, Darkness just took a good chunk of time out of Harsh. That lap, it was a good 7 or 8 tenths.
Harsh feeling the pressure now.
Or is he thinking he still needs to save a bit of fuel? Oh, Filthy's had an incident. Or he's had a... Yep, he's got damage. That's it for that then. 141 last lap. Let's clip the wall. I reckon he could have got there as well if he could just keep that same sort of pace up.
Would have been really close.
It was like me chasing down Alicos at Brands last week. Did you see the video I posted in the highlights where the lag just made his car disappear?
I've had that with Alicos as well, in Suzuka I believe.
Car just weren't there. Didn't know what to do. Tom coming up. Harsh coming up to the back of Tom now. What do you think of this track? Obviously you've played a lot of F1. Same as Shippo and Airman. What do you think of it on this game and the GT3 cars in comparison?
To be honest, I prefer it on F1.
Prefer it
Also,
on F1?
On this track, it feels really, really bumpy, even with GT cars. And it, like you said before, it's so difficult to overtake. It's not the best for racing. It's a cool lap to push flat out for a hot lap, but in terms of racing, I don't really like it, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the overtaking is a downer because it is extremely difficult. We haven't actually seen all too many today. It's some close battling and following, but
that overtake from Haas around the outside of Arva, that was a great overtake. Might be a contender for overtake of the season for me.
Don't give him too much of a big head. Especially not on stream.
It was a great move though.
It was. It takes two to tango though, so Arthur did well to leave the space as well.
He did.
Just flicked back, so yeah, Filthy's still catching Shipper, but nowhere near fast enough now since he's had that damage. That's unfortunate. That'd have been a brilliant battle in the closing laps.
Darth News close up to Hush again a bit, but not enough, I think, with 2 laps to go.
Harge is flashing on fuel already.
I think he'll make it. Shipper is also flashing on fuel. The gap between Arva and Dave's is 4 seconds now. 2 laps to go.
1 minute 40s consistently for Arva. Dave, he's got a 38 in him, but the last one was a 39. What's this one? Let's have a quick look. 39.1. I think he'll get close, but I don't think he's quite going to get the job done. Absolutes also took a bit of time out of Dave.
Bit of a disappointing race for Absolute, I think, after his great qualifying in P4.
Yeah, I think he started on the mediums, didn't he? Kind of put him off.
I believe he got damage as well, right? Start.
Yeah, damage and on mediums always. Couldn't really have done much worse for him. That is it. We're on to the final lap.
No real fights going on at the moment.
So I think we'll just have a look at this lovely gold and black Porsche as he comes to finish the race.
For the race, I asked him, please no more 28-second gaps to P2, please. Not 28 seconds. It's only 24 and a half right now.
He's being so considerate there. Here he is.
But this man is doing a great job.
You know, he picked that car last season. He picked the Porsche last season and he couldn't get on with it. Hated it. And when he picked it again, I thought we're going to get a repeat here. We're going to get a car change. But he's stuck at it, and he's showed us what he can do. That is it. That is another win for Gloss. And I mean,
Ash flashing already.
I can't. Obviously, everyone picks the driver of the day, and then I forget to post it. But that is a brilliant drive from Harsh. He's had damage. He didn't qualify, and he's managed to get his way back up to P2. So,
also great job.
And Darfnus again, a driver who doesn't normally race with us. He's done a couple in the last couple of weeks, and he's took a podium. Beamer J, P4 again, had damage early on. Done well to hold on. Shippo. P5.
No commentator for the pro
no
race,
commentator
unfortunately.
for the pro race, unfortunately, but that is a good congratulations for him. Filthy. What could have been? Rocket ship pace, just a couple of incidents and penalties, just dropped him down to P6.
He was half a second clear in quali.
Yeah, I think a couple of penalties, like I said, a couple of incidents.
This will be a big one in the title fight between Gloss and him as well.
There's a lot of points still up for grabs. I'm sure Alikos, if he's still watching, he's our maths man, he'll be able to say if it's possible. Oh, Dave is right on the back of Arva here, actually. This did get close. But Arva holds on, debut race, P7. That is nothing to shake, nothing to complain about.
Absolute.
Dave, P8, Absolute P9, and Tom and Stalker, P10 and P11. So Gloss also takes fastest lap. Very, very
maximum
narrowly
points
from Filthy. So yeah. Alright then, thank you all for watching. It's been, again, not many overtakes. A little bit like Brands Hatch in that sense, but it's been a good race and very thrilling to watch. So we've got to disappear for our race, and we'll catch you all next time. See you in a bit.
See you guys.